Good morning and welcome to Zen Fits here in Blackstone, Virginia, the center of the world. But then you too are at the center of the world. So I'm looking at these reflections in my glasses. It looks like headlights. Turn this, how do I get out of that? Look, you see those? A bus is coming, I'll take them off. Okay, the title of this talk is You Need Some Goo Gone. You need some Goo Gone. See, Goo Gone? Of course, it's backwards. I love Goo Gone. You know, you get stuck with labels, stuff comes, and you just squirt a little Goo Gone on it, and it takes the label right off. So you need some Goo Gone when words stick to you, because then you become you feel the victim of words. Oh, he said something nasty. Oh, he hurt me. Oh, those words hurt. And this, unless you have some Goo Gone, you're going to feel the victim of words. Of words. Isn't that silly? You'll feel the victim of your own thought, because the words are your thought, except you just attribute them to other people, but you experience the words as your experience, as words in your experience, so they're your words, but you just give them to other people and say, oh, they hurt me. So you need a little Goo Gone. I remember a talk by, oh crap, no, I can't remember his name. Was that black comedian? Anyway, he was talking about Robitussin, how he grew up, his family house, his mother put Robitussin on everything. You put a little Robitussin on it. Put a little Robitussin on it. Robitussin. So I'm saying, put some Goo Gone on it. Goo Gone. Now, here's what I've discovered in my life. That we need to create our own rituals for the intervention between the words and my self, or my I am, or my soul, or whatever you want to call it. But when the words stick, you say, I hurt. Who did it? I hurt. Who did it? That's the mantra of America now. I hurt. Who did it? And then somebody, a Trump, will come along and say, well, he did it. And so then you form a group to get rid of the idea or the word that hurt you, you see. So, but it starts out very simply with, I hurt, I'm irritated, I'm bothered, I'm plagued, I'm hurt by these words. We need some Goo Gone. See, the problem is we need to create our own living rituals out of our own living experience. Not use someone else's rituals or some religious rituals. Those are dead rituals. They're somebody else's. You need to invent, to create your rituals out of your situations. Now, my particular situation, I have a little home office and I have a bottle of Goo Gone. So now here's the way you create a ritual using my example of Goo Gone. You can create your own. So I would say, if you were going to create the ritual of Goo Gone to release you from the glue of feeling a victim, you go out and buy a bottle of Goo Gone. And you have a little altar. You have a special place, maybe next to a computer. You put that little bottle of Goo Gone there. Maybe burn some incense. Make it special. Make it sacred. Ritualize it. Now, when you feel the hurt of words, that somebody dumps on you on Facebook or wherever, in the family, in the world. It's all over. We're all hurting everywhere. It's kind of like being a pinball bouncing around between hurts. Oh, he hurt me. No, I hurt. I went home and I got hurt. Oh, I went on vacation and got hurt. If you went to heaven, you'd get hurt. So you need a bottle of Goo Gone to intervene between the word and your most intimate self. You know, you need to get these labels. Words are labels. They stick on the self and they hurt. Can't get them off. So you need some Goo Gone. So here's the way you do the ritual. Go out and buy a bottle of Goo Gone. Make it special. Make it sacred. Make it magical. And the next time you feel a hurt by words, you say, oh, there it is. There's the label. It sticks. Ow, he hurt me. Imagine, find the feeling, find that feeling, not who did it. Don't find who did it, but find the feeling, find the pain, find the irritation, find the sense of being a victim. Find that feeling. And then imagine getting the Goo Gone. You can imagine in your mind, in your imagination, you can pull up that image of Goo Gone and you can spray it on that hurt, on the feeling, not on the person who did it, no, on the feeling, on the pain, the unpleasant feeling. Spray it on that. And then see what happens. But by the fact of doing that, you are intentionally creating an intervention through a ritual between the word that makes you feel a victim. If you don't get that word, if you don't get some Goo Gone on that word, that hurting word, that painful word, you're going to feel the victim of that word. And of course, then we attach the victim. The feeling of being the victim is attached to someone out there who said the word, you see. And now we're stuck. Because everything we do just increases the sense of being a victim. So you need a ritual. You need some Goo Gone. Or create your own. I don't know, use turpentine. Get a little bottle of turpentine. I don't care. But the point is, you have to actively create the ritual, the metaphor, to create the metaphor. See, Goo Gone is a metaphor for what? It's a metaphor for awareness. So Goo Gone is a metaphor for your awareness that sprays on the glue that attaches the word to your self, or your innocence, your purity, your I am, you see. So we go through life just getting labeled up until we go from one label to another. One feeling a victim to being another. I'm a victim at work, I'm a victim at home. Kids make me feel, and even the dog, everything, the world makes me feel the victim. Because you need some Goo Gone. But the whole point is this, you can laugh at this, say, ah ha ha, it's funny. But do it. If you don't do it, nothing happens. So this is why my practice has changed. In other words, intellectually, doing something intellectually doesn't do anything. You need to do something physically. This is why, when the Protestants separated religion from Catholicism, they really removed all of the rituals. Granted, they were all dead, but the fact is, Catholicism is full of rituals. Hinduism is full of rituals. But we think we can get away. We don't need any rituals. We can just have a clean slate. Your rituals are false idols and all that, you see. But we have to create, because now that we've erased, we put the age of enlightenment, or the age of reason, sprayed Goo Gone on all of the rituals that have nurtured humanity through history. Erased them all. So now we're in free fall. And now words stick to us, you see, because we have no rituals to stabilize us, you see, to center us, to intervene. So when you hurt, you need to go to some sacred space inside, in your house, in your room, that is prepared and maintains a sense of peace and sacredness. And there you can do a little ritual, like repeating, with beads of doing, that's a ritual. Repeating a mantra is a ritual. But what I'm suggesting is making it physical with a bottle of Goo Gone or whatever you choose, and actually, actively, mentally, you can't do it physically because you can't spray the physical Goo Gone on a word that hurts, but you can do it mentally. But you have to find the hurting word, the hurt, not who did it. You have to find the feeling, and there you have to imagine the Goo Gone, and then you spray it. And you can actually get really into this, a meditation on it, a visualization of actually getting the Goo Gone and spraying it on the actual hurt. And then, I don't know if this will work, but do it. If you can intervene between and get rid of the glue that makes the word stick to you, you will feel a great liberation. You'll feel a great peace and joy from being free from words that hurt. Anyway, try it out. Get some Goo Gone. Don't just believe me. Thank you.